Hello everybody, it's Tracy. How are you all doing today? It is Labor Day. Hope you guys have a good day so far. I'm having a fine day. There's nothing happening, absolutely nothing. Hubby's at work and everybody here is either relaxing. My oldest daughter's at work and yeah, so not much happening. So I thought that I would do a little vlogging, crafty style. So this week, let's see, what did I do craft wise? I finished out my term as a design team member. So those projects are done and over with. So that gave me some time to do some other things that I've been wanting to do, but you know, there's never enough time. So I put them off. But anyway, I made these cards last week and I do not believe that I showed them to you, but if I did, I'm sorry. If it just bugs you, you know, turn it off, fast forward, whatever you have to do. So last week, I believe it was last week, I did a challenge on one of the Magnolia blogs, and no, it was like a couple of them. And the challenge was, one challenge was anything goes, and another challenge was shabby chic. So, the lighting, okay. Yeah, my lighting is really bad. I don't know why. Hold on a minute. Let me turn on my overhead light. My overhead light is really... I love it, you know, for my space, but, it's not so good for, I don't know. I wish I could figure the lighting out. I used to never have problems with lighting, and then all of a sudden one day, it was just bad. So anyway, this is the card that I made. And this is, I think she's called Tilda with Love Letter, I think. And so anyway, so this is my shabby chic card, and I really love the way she came out. I love it. I don't know if you'll be able to see it, but I love this card. And then this is the inside. And what paper did I use? I don't even remember now. Of course, it's put away. But I thought that came out cute. And I did share these on Instagram and Facebook. But of course, everybody who watches YouTube doesn't necessarily go on those two things. So I figured I would try to show you. And now this one is also a Magnolia card. I mean, oops, girl, Tilda. And I think it's called Salute Tilda. And so I made her, colored her, made this card. There's the inside. Love them. And then, yeah, I'm not sure if I showed this, but here it is again. And this is, I think it's called Popsicle, what is this La La Land girl's name? Luca and Marcy. Okay, she's Marcy. And I paper pieced her little outfit, which I love. So cute. And then that's the inside. So those are 3 cards that I did do. And then yesterday I did a project with my Bloom Girl. So, with the first Bloom Girls, Prima Bloom Girls release, I ordered all of the stamps, okay? But sadly, I have not used even one of those stamps yet. They're just sitting here. I mean, what is with me? You know, my problem is that I just buy too many stamps. I can't use all of this stuff in a timely manner. Now, maybe if I stopped shopping and just use the stuff, I wouldn't have this problem, right? So anyway, these are the stamps from the first release that I got. And you've seen these, but I haven't even used them yet. Oh my goodness, I need to use these stamps. So, when the second release from, I think her name is Jamie Daughtery, is that her name? When her second release came out, I was like, nope, I didn't even use the first ones yet. I'm not ordering them. And so for a long time I didn't, but I just loved this stamp. And I said, well, if I get one, I at least want this one. So I got her at a really good price. And she came in a couple of days ago. So I said, you know what? I'm going to use that stamp. So that's what I did. I used the stamp. And this is what I made. Can I go back any? Oops. Yes, that's all. I'm really kind of close because my tripod is up on the table, not on the floor like usual. But anyway, so this is my wall hanging that I made yesterday, and I love it. I really love it. Okay, so let me measure it for you. It is 9 1/4 by about 8 1/2. Yeah. And so, let me move it back so you can see. And so, yeah, it is a wall hanging. So I put this ribbon here. I use some eyelets up there. And so this is chipboard, unfinished on the back. And what I did is, of course, I colored her up. And I really love the way she came out. She's not like pristine, but that wasn't the point for this project. I just, you know, colored her. And so I colored her up. For the background, if you notice, hopefully you can read some of the words. And the background is the poem Phenomenal Woman by Maya Angelou. And so when I first saw the stamp and I got it and I saw her, that was what I thought of instantly. Phenomenal Woman by Maya Angelou. So I was just going to like use a quote, like a, you know, a line from the poem or something like that. And then I thought about it and I said, wait a minute, it would be cool if I could just put the whole poem as a background for her. So that's what I did. I typed out the whole poem in Word, like Microsoft Word, and I just made it fit to the page, the size I wanted. And then when I went to print it, I just printed it. I printed it on designer paper. This paper came from the Art Journal stack of paper by Prima. And so it was already all done up for me. So I printed it out on this paper, and when I went to print it, I didn't print it in black. I printed it in gray. So because the black I thought was going to be too overpowering. And it came out perfectly. Perfect. And so I just glued it onto the chipboard, and then I distressed the sides and painted it with some brown paint. And then I glued her on there, and then I glued the flowers all over her hair. Now, if you would look at this stamp, I was having a discussion with a couple of friends of mine about this stamp, because when I got the stamp, I really liked the stamp, but oh my gosh, I was just a little bit disturbed about these bees. Look at this. You see that bee? And there's another one, bees. And I'm like, hold on. I'll be back. Okay, I'm back. that was my my youngest daughter, and she had some things to say. But anyway, so like I was saying, I was quite disturbed about the bees. I just did not like the bees, and I'm just like, my mind was just going there, and I'm like, you know, what if I had bees that were in my hair? That would totally freak me out, you know? I know, yeah, but that's just how I felt about it. So anyway, I said, that's alright. That's what being creative is about. You work with what you have and you make it your own. So, that is what I did. I got rid of those bees. Do you see a bee on her? There are no bees on this lady. She's too phenomenal for bees. Okay, I'm just being silly. But anyway, yeah. That is my project, and I love it. I love it. I love it. I love it. So I will be hanging this up, and my girls love it. My older girls, my younger girl, she likes it, but she didn't ask for it like my two older girls did. They both want this. I'm like, no, this is mine, but I can make you one. So I'll be making 2 more, or at least I don't know if they'll be exactly the same. They may be, I may use different stamps. I don't know. We'll see. So anyway, that is that. So yesterday I went to Tuesday Morning because I kept seeing videos of people going to Tuesday Morning and buying paper, 6 by 6 pads of paper for $1.29. Yes. So I had to go, and I said, I'm going to Tuesday Morning, and I am just going to Tuesday Morning. I'm not going, because right next door to Tuesday Morning is Joann's, and then I passed Michael's on the way there, and I'm like, I'm not going to those stores. I don't care what kind of coupons they have. I don't care what kind of sale. I am not going, because I do not need anything from those stores. So I was good. I passed them up, and I just went to Tuesday Morning, and I found the paper. I was so glad that I found it, because a lot of times I find nothing in my Tuesday Mornings. Well, the one near me, the one near me especially, because that's the one that it's near me, so that's where I go. And so much of the time, whenever there's good stuff out there, not for me. I don't find it. It's so frustrating. So, I mean, basically, I don't really even go in there, you know? It's so frustrating that, because mostly every time I go, they don't have anything. That I just quit going. But I needed to go out yesterday anyway, because I had to stop at Walmart. I needed to get a few grocery items. So I thought, well, since I'm going to do that, I'll stop at Tuesday Morning. And I did, and I'm really, really glad that I did. And I got these. I did not go crazy, because there were pads that I left, different styles. Because this one is $1.99. It's Heidi Grace. But I love this paper. Oh, so cute. But, what was I saying? Oh, yeah. So I didn't buy every type of pad they had, because, you know, if you really don't like it that much, why buy it just because it's $1.29? I mean, I think that's just dumb. So I didn't do that. And I got this. This one is 12 by 12, and it was $3.99. And look at all this you get. It's called Love You More. And look at all of the paper. It's by Pebbles, which I believe now is American Craft. You get stickers. You get these stickers, plus you get these chipboard letters here, plus all of those, and all of these papers for $3.99. I thought that that was a steal. I was really, when I was looking at the 12 by 12 paper, I was looking for the American Crafts Christmas paper that I saw somebody get, but they didn't have that. So But that's okay. It's not like I need more Christmas paper. I really don't. I have a ridiculous amount of Christmas paper. I don't need to buy any more. No, not at all. So, yeah, I did that. And I guess that's it. Yep. So I was thinking, and I was thinking about crafting and how long I've been crafting and how long I've been crafting in the way that I craft now, because I've always crafted since I was a little kid. I've been a crafty person, but over the last few years it's been a different kind of crafting for me, a different kind of fervor about crafting. So I was just wondering about everybody else and what does your family think about your crafting? My family, what do they think about my crafting? Like I said, I've always been a crafter. I'd say it's been the last maybe about 5 or 6 years that I've like I said, I've crafted the way I do. So what started me on the road that I'm on now is that I bought a Cricut. And I bought a Cricut for a different reason. It was for crafting, but not like what I do now. So anyway, I bought this Cricut and I thought it was the coolest thing, and but I wanted to find out more about it, how to use it, what I could do with it, all that. So somehow, I don't even know how, I ended up on YouTube. And there was plenty of information about using the Cricut. So I utilized those videos, and then I started getting into other videos about crafting and mini albums and such. Okay, so then that started me on that road. But one of the biggest things that happened is that I saw videos about craft rooms, and I saw that people had these fabulous craft rooms, and at the time I didn't really have a delegated space for my crafts. I had things like in huge Rubbermaid boxes, and I would just like tote everything to the kitchen table basically to do my crafting. And when I saw the rooms, and I was like, we don't have an extra room, but we do have an empty room that's in the front of the house. And so in the front of our house is like a room that's supposed to be the formal living room, but we never use it because we use the family room that is, like the open concept thing with the kitchen. So that's the room that we use. So in the front of the house, this room was basically pretty much empty. At the time, I was putting a few of my craft boxes in a corner, and I did have a little table to put some things on, but it was basically empty. So I thought, oh my goodness, I could make myself like a little craft corner. And so that's what I did. And I started with a table, and then I got some more Rubbermaid boxes, like the kind that you had the drawers and everything, and I just started that way, and it was like literally just the little corner of the room. Well, long story short, eventually I did branch out into the room, and basically I have taken over the whole room. I have there's one wall in the room that is not mine. It's just general things that we need to have here, because the room is in the front room. So when you come in the front door, then you do have to pass through. So it couldn't be just totally 100% my room. So anyway, my original question is, yeah, what does your family think about your crafting? And basically, my family doesn't care. No, my husband is like, he's just like, whatever, you know, whatever makes you happy. And, you know, happy wife, happy life. He totally understands that. So, you know, it makes me happy. So he's okay with it. And he does appreciate the things that I make. But, you know, of course he's not going to appreciate it like a crafter does. But anyway, my kids, same thing. It's like, whatever, that's just what mom does. My middle daughter, she's crafty. So she has the biggest appreciation, you know. So, yeah. And that's pretty much it. So yeah, I was just wondering how the people in your life think about it. You know, my mom, she's like amazed. She's truly one who is always in awe of the things that I do. You know, but you know, mostly my friends, I don't have any crafty friends here that live near me. That's why I'm talking to you on this vlog. But yeah, I don't have crafty friends, but other friends, you know, of course they appreciate things that I do, but they don't understand. They don't get it. Yeah. Anyway. So I think that I have run my mouth enough for today. Yeah. So I'm going to leave you with that question. So if you want to answer it, just answer it in the comments section, okay? And of course, I always read your comments. Most of the time I answer. I do not answer all of the time, but most of the time. And when I post this video, I will be going back, because a lot of times I'll post a video and then I don't even go back to it until much later, and that's why my answers often come back, you know, a week later or whatever. But I'm gonna go to my first vlog and answer, no, I don't know if there were questions, but whatever, you know, comment on it. And I am going to go for now. So like I said, if you want to answer the question, what does your family think of your crafting, do so below, and I will be back next time. Have a good day, and thanks for watching. Bye bye.